Good morning. Although I am not with you physically this morning, I am with you in spirit because I know that if this technology does not work well, I will hear about it. So I am thinking of you and praying this works. God's grace of generous giving. This is the theme for our stewardship campaign this year. Next Sunday, April 28th, is Consecration Sunday. This is the date we bring our pledges together and consecrate them to the work God intends for us to do over the coming year. I hope all of you can make it to join us next week. Last week I read 2 Corinthians chapter 8. The scripture told us about the people of Macedonia and how they were having a very tough time. However, because of the grace that God gave them, they gave themselves to God, and then they eagerly wanted to share in the service of God's people. Their extreme poverty turned to overflowing joy, and they gave as much as they were able, and then some. When we give with a willing desire to give, we know that God is able to take it and multiply it to become even more. Think of how Jesus was able to feed the multitudes. Remembering Janet's sermon last week and the example of how when everyone brought what they had and added it to the soup became better and better. So it is with our giving. When we all contribute what we can, the end result gets better and better. Sometimes, however, we may see things differently. In the stewardship letter you will receive the next few days, I will share with you some information I dug out of my archives and compare it to our current financial situation. Then I ask each of you a very important question. As you read the letter, I ask you to think about the blessings God has provided for you. I also ask you to look to God in prayer. Pray that He will help you in naming your gifts, remembering that your talents are gifts also. Pray for yourself and for others. May He show you a way to share your gifts with them. Pray for God's church, yea, even Marple Christian Church. Then I ask you to give prayerful consideration to how you might share your gifts, that is, your financial blessings and your talents, to God's kingdom, particularly here at Marple Christian Church. Thank you for all your prayers, especially for this, our current stewardship campaign. God bless each of you.